So I get in the car, I greet her with a soft hug and a how you doing, and then I instantly check the back seat, bro. You gotta be safe, bro. You gotta move tactical, bro. You can
Pop out the cut, I'ma blow you. My chopper taller than Yoda. You play, you get popped like a soda. I thought you niggas was soldiers. We bring it down in the Toyota. Who told you niggas it's over?
I'm going to start this off by saying sorry for the dad jokes and the bad audio, but at least the bad audio is getting fixed. All right, bet. So, what up, y'all? You already know what this video is about if you read the title. If you don't, it's about me, you know, making, doing a little something I probably wasn't supposed to at a scene as a sophomore. You know, I don't know how. I guess I had the juice back then, and I guess we finna find out in the story time. All right, so bet. It all started when I was back in theater arts class, right? So theater arts class, well, not even just in theater arts class, in high school period, bro. I'm pretty sure everywhere. There's never just gonna be one grade in there. There's never just gonna be like freshmen, never just sophomore, juniors, or seniors in one room. There's most of the time gonna be a mix, bro. So in this theater art class, it was a mix. There was some juniors, there was some seniors, right? So I'm chilling there. It was just me and my best friend. We chilling in a gosh dang on what's the name? Minding our business and whatnot. And I see this old light skinned shorty come in, bro. I see this old light skinned shorty walk in, bro. Oh my goodness, she looks so good, bro. I'm telling you, bro. She had hazel eyes, bro. Her body was, her body was tea. You feel me, bro? She was nice. Yeah, nah, for real. I can't cap, bro. She was looking good, bro. But she come in, she take a seat, and I'm thinking in my head, like, dang, that's your girl that I seen earlier that year. Because I seen her earlier that year, and she was walking from her car into the school, and I was like, dang, bro, who is that? To my sister, because my sister was with me, right? I was like, dang, bro, who is that? And my sister was like, you don't even want to know. You don't even want that girl right there. And I'm like, bro, yeah, nah, move around. You don't know what you're talking about. I'm finna see what's up with Shorty, right? I just completely disregarded all what my sister said. And later on that year, because I was too afraid to walk up to her right then and there. And plus, my sister's right there. She was going to ruin my game. So back to where we was at. And I'm just thinking, bro, I gotta make my move, bro. This year, it felt like my year, bro. My sophomore year, I was making, I was cool with everybody, bro. I felt like I was gonna be the man that year, bro. And I'm really sick. I'm really sick that I got kicked out that year, bro. And it's gonna be a story time on that, but that's gonna be a little later. But bro, I'm really sick, bro. I just know I would have made some things shaking at school, bro. I probably would have been prom king and all that, bro. Bro, every time I think about that, it just made me heated. But anyway, back to the story. I'm thinking I can't just let this opportunity pass me by, bro. It's already the middle of the year. And if you're thinking, why the heck is it the middle of the year and this man just now talking to this girl? First of all, mind your business, punk. No, I'm playing. But for real though, I don't know, bro. I guess I forgot or something like that. But anyway, it's the middle of the year. It's around the time where the semester change again or whatever. So our classes switch. And that's how I ended up in the theater arts class, right? So we're in there just chilling, right? And I catch her, giving me a little side glance, every now and then I look over there, she looking at me, she look away. I'm like, okay, bet. So she looking this way, I got a chance, you feel me? So I don't know how, but shoot, I ended up getting up enough of courage to walk up to her. I started talking. It might not have went good at first, but shoot, it ended off pretty great. You feel me? So I ended up getting a number, whatever. And I'll say for the next couple weeks or so, we just chatting, school, on the phone, whenever we can. But at school, we ain't really talk that much. It was mainly in the classrooms when we talk. I would say in the hallways, we ain't talk for real. If we did, it was like, yo, what's up, or something like that. We would mainly just give each other the look. We might have hugged, gave each other a side hug like once or twice. Like, dang, no dap up, no nothing. But fast forward a little bit, I'm at my homie crib, right? I'm at my homie grandma crib, long live her, But yeah, I'm just chilling in there. Me and bro probably on the game. And that's when I get a call, and that's her girl, she had my line, right? And she asked me, she like, what you doing? I say nothing, me and bro just chilling on the game. And we just, vibing. She say, oh, that's cool. Me and you should chill together. I'm like, shit, you feel me? Man, I'm like, heck yeah. So, you feel me? I tell her, yeah, I can do that. She like, all right, I'll let you know when I'm there. I say, bet. We hang up the phone. And, bro, I hop up giddy, bro. I hop up happy as crap. Man, I rush to the shower, bro. I rush to the shower and watch everything, bro. Toss some cologne on, toss some deodorant on, toss on my best fit. Yo, I was going above and beyond, yo. I was like, this finna be a real deal date, bro. What you talking about? This ain't finna be no chill session. We finna go out to eat everything now. I did not have bread, bro. I had 20 buckaroos in my pocket. But nah, I get dressed right. I toss on my white tee. You can never go wrong with a white tee. So, shoot, I'm ready, bro. I'm like, I bet. I'm just finna chill and wait till you get here, right? And then it dawned on me, bro. I'm at my homeboy crib, not leaving out here easy, bro. But it's too late. I'm in too deep. Plus, Shorty already on the way. So I gotta find out how to get out this house by any means necessary. So I tell my homeboy, hey, yo, bro, go check on your grandparents. So I gotta brainstorm how I'm about to get out of here. And this man really gonna be like, no, bro, I don't even really think you should leave. Like, L mans, bro, get up out the bed and go check if your gram and your pop is still awake or not, my dude. Stop playing, bozo. So, bro, end up going to go check, and I'm just thinking, like, how am I about to get out of here, bro, without making noise? Because, bro, you can't, they got dogs, so you can't just walk out of the gosh dang on house like everything all cool. And if you do, you not finna make it back in like everything cool, because they definitely gonna bark. And they gonna wake up and they gonna be like, all right, bro, now where you at? All right, you can't do this. You gotta go home. And I wasn't trying to leave, bro. I love being at my homeboy crib. It was so fun there. And if you asking, okay, so why you finna risk all of that just for a girl? Stop playing with me, bro. You stop playing with me, bro. You already know what it is. And if you don't know what it is, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, it is what it is, my dog. But for all you that do know what it is, you got to. You got to do it by any means. Any means, my boy. Okay, so bet I'm brainstorming and I'm like, okay, so I'm just finna head out Burbo window. You feel me? Like, that's just the smartest play. I can get out of that. I can get in that. We're on the first floor, so ain't no harm, no foul. You feel me? So the only problem with that is Burbo had an air conditioner in. So I'm like, oh my goodness, bro. We gotta get this air conditioner out the way, bro. And when I say the air conditioner was heavy, bro, you would think like it's not even gonna be that heavy because it's small. Nah, bro, they fill them things up with bricks and water. Like, bro, them things is mad heavy. But anyway, I ended up getting my escape route mapped out, and my homeboy come back in. He like the coast is clear and all that, and I'm like, okay, bet. So I got the escape route. Shorty on the way. Cool. I can get in. I can get out. Everything cool, right? Time go by. I'm just chilling, me and my homeboy, right? And I end up getting a text, Shorty being like, I'm here, bro. I hop up, heart racing, bro. I swear, it felt like that thing didn't drop to my feet. Bro, it was like I ain't never did this before, no. But nah, for real, bro. So I'm up, right? I make sure I got all my stuff together. I look at I look and make sure everything is good one more time. And then I proceed to escape through the window, bro. And for any young viewers, bro, do not be doing what I'm doing in this story time. I'm telling this so people won't be doing what I'm doing, bro. It's not the smartest idea, bro. Anything could have happened, bro. Ain't nobody know where I was at. All that good stuff. Well, all that bad stuff ain't none of that good. So don't follow in people like me footsteps. Try to be better. That's why we tell you these stories. So you can be better, not like us. You feel me? Well, that's why I'm saying I don't know why most of these other dudes do story times or whatever. But that's enough about that. Back to my story. All right, so I do a Batman glide out the window and I flip sexy into the passenger seat of her car. So I get in the car, I greet her with a soft hug and a how you doing, and then I instantly check the back seat, bro. You gotta be safe, bro. You gotta move tactical, bro. You never can be too safe, bro. You gotta make sure, bro. I check the back seat of the car because I wasn't trying to get set up, bro. A fine shorty like this, bro. Nah, you can't be moving like you can't be moving dumb, bro. You gotta be smart about it, bro. Yeah, boy trying to set me up, bro. I'm gonna be on my P's and Q's. So we sitting there chopping it up, whatever. Some time will go by and she end up saying, I'm hungry. So she like, you trying to go get something to eat? And I'm like, yeah, bro. You know, I got a little bit of money on me, and we go get something to eat. You feel me? So she ended up turning the car on, pulling off. And mind you, we was in my homeboy driveway this whole time. We never left. I just hopped in the car. We were just chatting in the car, you know, listening to music in the background or whatever, you know, a little Bob. So we still got the music playing. She turned on the car. We end up heading to the guy's staying on place. And ain't no free promo in here. So I'm just gonna say we went and got some nuggets or whatever. Based off that, I'm pretty sure you know where we went. But yeah, we went there. Yeah, we went and got the food. And we ain't even leave that spot. We went and sat in the parking lot of that spot and we ate. And we were just listening to music, you know, chatting, chopping it up, you know, just having a good time, having a little vibe, you know. And I forgot to tell you, when we went and paid for the food, I tried to grab my little funky $20, right? And I tried to at least pay for something, bro. She gonna take my $20, look at me, and was like, you know what, you go ahead and put that back in your pocket. I'm like, oh, I didn't know what to feel. I wanted to feel like, you know, like happy because like, yeah, you know, shorty paying for the food. I ain't never had this type of treatment before, you feel me? And also I felt like, dang, I'm a broke buster. I'm a bozo. I'm a bum. Nah, let me stop. But nah, for real, I did kind of feel like that a little bit. But nah, like I said, me and her chilling in the parking lot, we eating, we vibing, whatever, right? And ain't too much happened. We was just eating and vibing. So I'd say a little bit after that, we finish up, you know. We probably chill for a little bit more to chat a little bit more, you know, just spend a little bit more time with each other. And we see it was getting a little late, so we like, all right. She was like, guess I'm finna just take you back to the crib. I'm like, all right, bet. So she turned the car on and we started heading back to my homeboy crib because that's where I was staying at for the time being. So we just chilling, and listen to some music, you know. And I don't know how, or I don't know if she told me put my hand there, or if I just, you know, thought I was smooth and put my hand there. But all I know is somehow, some way, my hand ended up creeping on her thigh, right? So my hand just gently on her thigh, you know, just it's sitting there, right? And then she said, I like when you squeeze it a little bit. Bro, I squeeze it a little bit, right? She said you go a little harder, bro. I don't know what was in me, bro. I don't know why. But when I squeezed her thigh too hard, bro. Messed up everything. And quick little side note to all my younger viewers, if there's any, bro. Girl, dude, no matter who it is, bro. If y'all scared to go walk up to somebody and guys they gonna just talk to them, force yourself to do it. No matter what you gotta tell yourself, force yourself to do it. Because it's the only way you're going to get better is if you keep doing it. It takes time and practice, bro. Don't nobody ever wake up and they just like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be this smooth dude, bro. They had to build that, bro. It comes with years and years of practice. It might not be even be years of practice, but it takes years to perfect it. But it comes with practice, bro. It's never gonna be an overnight thing, and that's with anything, bro. You want to be great at something. It's gonna take time and persistence. Don't ever just be like, I want this thing to come, you know, as soon as possible because that's never gonna happen. This ain't no fairy tale. It's real life. You gotta get up and you gotta go grind for it. I'm talking like I master Uwe or something. Master Splinter, shoot. Sensei Wu. Mr. Miyagi. Nah, but for real, for real. Nah, it was a little awkward after that because, you know, I messed up. And luckily I didn't get trapped in my head too much because that probably would have messed things up for real. But I'll say we ended up getting back to the crib, right? Well, my homeboy crib because I was over there, right? So we get there, we pull up, and we just chilling in the car again. You know, I ain't go in, I ain't get out yet because I still want to spend as much time as I can with her, right? So we just sitting there chilling, you know, vibing. And one thing leads to another, bro. I don't know how. I don't remember what was said in between this, but I do remember this. I'm pretty sure she asked. Bro, I'm sorry, y'all, if I can't remember, but she ended up on my lap, right? So Shorty ended up on my lap. And at first she was hesitant. She was like, you sure you're gonna be able to take my weight and all that? And I ain't saying she was a big girl, but she was definitely thicker than a sneaker and heavy like a shit. And come a little baby, let me rub up on your belly. But nah, bro, for real, she was thick, bro. She looked good, bro. I can't cap. And I'm pretty sure she was asking me all of this because I'm skinny as crap. Like I'm skinny still to this day, but back then I was smaller, so I'm a little guy. So when she climbed up on me, bro, I ain't gonna cap. I felt it. I felt it, but I wasn't caring, bro. I was not finna let this opportunity pass me up, big dog. So I let her shit right there for as long as she wanted to, bro. I don't care if I got up and I couldn't walk, big dog. I don't care, bro. My legs could have been flat Stanley, big dog. I would not care, big dog. You can have them. You said my legs. I don't need them, bro. For real, I felt like I was feeding for a girl. I was in there like SpongeBob out of water, bro. I need it. I need it, bro. So, bro, she's sitting on my lap. We chatting it up again. But we got that different type of vibe going on. We gazing into each other's eyes and stuff. And she talking slow. I put my little voice on. You know how it go, bro. So yeah, we gazing into each other's eyes, and then I guess she started going in. So I go in for it too. Next thing you know, we start kissing, bro. And not only that, we start making out, bro. I'm telling you, I had my tongue deep. I'm talking about I was all up in her throat. Nah, I'm playing. I wasn't doing all that. But we did, we did make out, bro. When it wasn't no tongue involved, so chill out. But yeah, we made up for a little bit or whatever. Then we sat back and we just chilled, for about I'd say a cool 15, maybe 30 minutes. And finally, we was like, all right, it really is getting too late. So I gave her a hug, kissed goodbye, whatever. Man, she dipped out, you know. I sat right there and I watched her pull off. I watched her back out and drive off. So I went and climbed my butt back through that window, double check, make sure everything was cool. I even checked on my homeboy. That man was asleep. That man was knocked. So I went and laid my butt down. Probably hopped on TikTok and took my ass to sleep. And that was that. Hey man, I just wanted to say I really do appreciate anybody who made it this far in the video. I ain't gonna sit here and be like, hey, like my video, subscribe. Nah, you do what you want. If you want to drop a like, that's cool. If you want to subscribe, that's even better. But yeah, I hope it helps somebody out. If you were going through a similar situation, like you don't know how to talk to females or you don't know how to talk to guys. And really what all that is just put yourself out there, man, and be yourself. Don't ever try to be nobody else. But yeah, if you've been watching my shorts, hopefully this gave you a little more, of an idea of who I am. And if you're just tuning into these videos because you like story times, hey man, nice to meet you. Hope you stick around. And yeah, that'll be it for this video. I do have more on this topic, but I guess we're just gonna wait, see how this one do. And plus, this already took like forever to make, so I just know it's not even that good. But bro, please bear with me. I'm doing all of this off of my phone. So yeah, man. Hope y'all liked it. If not, hey man, drop a comment. Let me know what I need to do better. But yeah, I'll see y'all next time.
Yeah, I feel like a beast and I can't be tamed. I can't be caged, I can't be chained. Roll up some gas and I take off the space so high and the clouds can't feel my face. Yeah, I know that I'm chosen, I'ma make them one day, but I don't really know could these niggas be hating. I know that the sun gon' shine one day, cause now does it feel like we stuck in the rain. Started running up digits, it's time to get paid. Hoes doing too much, so to get out my way. Yeah, I might call you back, but that shit kinda very hard to get, but my trust girl, you lied to my face. Like, I don't care what you say. Yeah, she get on her knees, but I never seen her pray. They think I'm a hero, but I ain't got a cape. Let a bitch nigga play and be up in the way. She said that I love you, I said love you too. But yeah, that's my baby girl, that is my boo. I say fresh as fuck like shampoo. So get to the had a girl roll like a fool. Niggas start beefing, ain't got shit to do. Like, get off your ass.
You're still here. It's over.